What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando, Florida, for Monday, March 27th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend.
Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales released a new trailer starring Javier Bardem over the weekend. The preview sees Captain Salazar, played by Bardem, vowed to eliminate Jack Sparrow, played by Johnny Depp, who teams with Henry, played by Brenton Thwaites, and Karina Smith, played by Kia Soledaro, against the vengeful villain. Salazar says in the trailer, "Pirates have infected the seas for generations, so I vow to eliminate them all. Jack Sparrow cursed me, I will have my revenge." Dead Men Tell No Tales is directed by Kong Tiki Helmer's Joaquin Ronning and Espen Sandberg, and co-stars Kevin McNally and Jeffrey Rush. The movie will also feature the return of Orlando Bloom. Scarlet Johansson told Digital Spy in 2015, "It will have much more of the feel of the first film. That's what they wanted to bring it back to." The actress said the producers wanted to take it back to the beginning again. They wanted to have this epic journey and for it to make sense and for it to tie things up and also lead to new storylines. The first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Curse of the Black Pearl, opened in 2003 and was followed by Dead Man's Chest in 2006, At World's End 2007, and On Stranger Tides in 2011. Dead Men Tell No Tales opens May 26th. Marvel and Sony announced that a new Spider-Man Homecoming trailer is set to drop on Tuesday. The noted official Twitter account of the film, alongside a teaser footage of the trailer, says, "Take a flight. A new hashtag Spider-Man Homecoming trailer is landing tomorrow." The clip features star Tom Holland in costume as the iconic wall crawler, using a miniature spider-shaped drone before confronting the villainous Vulture, played by Michael Keaton, atop an airliner. The teaser comes following the release of new posters for the superhero epic, including one featuring Spider-Man relaxing and listening to music as New York City and the Avengers Tower is seen in the background. Holland captioned the image, "Homework can wait, New York can't." Another reads that Spider-Man is seen ready to swing away from a street sign pointing towards Queens' quickest way to get home. Directed by John Watson, also starring Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, Marissa Tomei as Aunt May, and Zendaya, Spider-Man Homecoming swings into theaters July 7th. The first trailer for Justice League has gotten more than 10 million views since it was posted on YouTube Saturday. The synopsis that accompanies the 2.5-minute clip reads, "Fueled by his restored faith in humanity and inspired by Superman's selfless act, Bruce Wayne enlists the help of his newly found ally, Diane Prince, to face an even greater enemy. Together, Batman and Wonder Woman work quickly to find and recruit a team of metahumans to stand against this newly awakened threat. But despite the formation of this unprecedented League of Heroes, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Cyborg, and The Flash, it may already be too late to save the planet from an assault of catastrophic proportions." The superhero ensemble picture stars Henry Cavill as Superman, Ben Affleck as Batman Bruce Wayne, Gal Gadot as Diana Prince Wonder Woman, Jason Momoa as Aquaman, Ray Fisher as Cyborg, and Eliza Miller as The Flash. Directed by Zack Snyder, it is open in theaters November 17th. Scarlett Johansson is searching for answers regarding her existence in the final trailer for Ghost in the Shell. The clip released Monday featured the actress as the Major, a highly skilled cybernetic human, as she meets Kuz, played by Michael Pitt, the first cyborg-human hybrid who opens her eyes to the organization that created her, discovering that she had been lied to and was not given her new robotic body as a way to save her life. The Major goes on the offense in order to find the truth. Johansson asks, "How many were there before me?" as she discovers a collection of abandoned robotic parts that resembles her own. The synopsis reads, based on the internationally acclaimed sci-fi property Ghost in the Shell, follows Major, a special ops, one-of-a-kind human cyborg hybrid who leads the elite task force Section 9. Devoted to stopping the most dangerous criminals and extremists, Section 9 is faced with an enemy whose singular goal is to wipe Hanka Robotics' advancements in cyber technology. Directed by Rupert Sanders and also starring Michael Pitt, Juliette Binoche, Takeshi Takano, and Rila Fukushima, Ghost in the Shell arrives in theaters March 31st. Laura Dern says it was incredible to receive the script for Wilson since it gave her the chance to create on-screen Pippi, the original complicated character from the ground up. Asked if it was thrilled to be offering a role that wasn't in a reboot or sequel, the 50-year-old Los Angeles native told UPI New York recently, "These are the kind of characters you dream of playing." She says, "For me, being raised by actors in the 1970s, watching them work with the directors that would have made Wilson, like Hal Ashby and others that were looking for flawed, broken people who had a sense of longing and were trying to find their own way home. That's what I was think made all of us want to be part of this about the storytelling. And that is very magical and very rare. And incredibly subversive," emphasized the daughter of film stars Bruce Dern and Diane Ladd. Co-starring Woody Harrelson, Judy Greer, and Cheryl Hines, the comedy follows Wilson, a lonely, brutally candid man, as he tries to reconnect with Pippi, his former drug addict ex-wife, and Claire, the young adult daughter he never knew he had. The movie is in theaters right now. Dern's other credits includes the films Blue Velvet, Mask, Wild at Heart, Jurassic Park, Wild, and The Fault in Our Little Stars, as well as TV's Big Little Lies, Enlightened, and Recount. Matthew McConaughey, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Bruce Dern, Piper Laurie, and Rory Cochrane are to star in White Boy Rick, a film based on true events and set in 1980s Detroit. Principal photography has already begun on the Studio 8 drama, which is being produced by LBI Entertainment and Prozia Pictures. Directed by Yang Demange, is shooting the movie primarily in Cleveland through early June. Sony Pictures is expected to release on January 12, 2018. The story takes place, quote, "at the height of the crack epidemic and the war on drugs, and tells the moving story of a blue-collar father and his teenage son who will become an undercover informant and later a drug dealer before he is dropped by his handlers and sentenced to life in prison," a press release explains. Newcomer Richie Merritt, 15, plays Ricky Wersch Jr., and Matthew McConaughey portrays his father. Filming has begun in Bolton, England on Bancroft, a four-part detective drama starring Sarah Parish, ITV confirmed. Created and written by Kate Brooke, the miniseries co-stars Faye Marsay, Linus Roach, Armana Karen, and Art Malik. Directed by John Hayes, Bancroft will, quote, "explores what happens when heinous crimes long buried come back to haunt us," a press release has said. The notes read, "Ruthless and courageous, Bancroft is a brilliant copper. She has given her life to the police force. Consequently, she's trusted and adored by her colleagues, and promotion to detective chief superintendent looks assured. Bancroft is running an operation to bring down the pernicious and vicious Kamara gang. She adopts dubious methods, but the most violent brother, Atif, rules the local town with an iron fist, so it's hard not to applaud her actions." Hundreds of fans gathered at the Los Angeles Cemetery on Saturday to honor the mother-daughter duo Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher at a memorial service. Fisher died of a heart attack December 27th, and Reynolds died a day later. Todd Fisher, the surviving brother and son, told gatherers the service should reflect the Hollywood glamour that Reynolds and Fisher embody. He says, "The entire thing I'm calling a show, not a memorial, because my mother loved shows. This show was designed for you to be in our living room together, celebrating two amazing women." The crowd was eclectic, some clad in elegant dress and suits, others in costume as Princess Leia, Fisher's iconic character in the Star Wars movies. Los Angeles Times reported the Hollywood Hills Hall of Liberty at the Forest Lawn Cemetery was packed to capacity with 1,200 attendees inside and hundreds more outside. Video tributes to the women's careers were shown, as well as famous scenes from their most famous movies, Star Wars for Fisher and Singing in the Rain for Reynolds. A mournful R2-D2, Leia's robot sidekick, made an appearance as well. Music accompaniment was from Star Wars composer John Williams and songwriter James Blunt, a family friend. Comedian Dan Aykroyd, who was briefly engaged to Fisher in the 1970s, lamented her passing. He said, "We shouldn't be here so soon in our lives." A private funeral for family and close friends was held in January. Benedict Cumberbatch and wife Sophie Hunter welcomed baby number 2 this month. The 40-year-old English actor and 39-year-old theatrical director welcomed the second son, Hal Alden, on March 3rd, People magazine confirmed Monday. Cumberbatch and Hunter married in February 2015 after a long-time friendship, and welcomed son Christopher Kit Carlton that June. The actor confirmed Hunter was expecting again after attending the Los Angeles premiere of Doctor Strange with his wife in October. His rep told E! News at the time, "Everyone is absolutely thrilled." Cumberbatch later said in the November issue of Vanity that fatherhood has been a, quote, massive change. He told the magazine, having a baby, it's massive, and on a very unexpected level, he told the magazine, suddenly I understood my parents much more profoundly than I ever had before. Cumberbatch plays Sherlock Holmes on the BBC series Sherlock, which has completed a 4th season in January. Will reprise Doctor Strange in the upcoming movies Thor Ragnarok and Avengers Infinity War. Cuba Gooding Jr. sparked outrage Sunday by lifting Sarah Paulson's skirt on stage. The 49-year-old actor came under heavy fire on Twitter after he peeked under Paulson's dress during an American Horror Story Roanoke panel at Paley Fest. One fan tweeted, so it's at Cuba Gooding Jr. allowed to get away with lifting at Miss Sarah Paulson's skirt at the Paley Center, total disrespect to a woman. Another wrote, at Cuba Gooding Jr., hi dude, did you apologize to Sarah? You should if you didn't, because what you did was gross and disrespectful. One person wrote, what happened to Sarah Paulson yesterday at a hashtag PaleyFest was so disrespectful and definitely not okay or funny. Paulson was greeting Kathy Bates on stage when Gooding lifted her skirt from behind. The actress didn't appear to notice at first, but let out a shriek and pulled down her dress after the material was lifted above her knees. Gooding and Paulson, who co-starred in American Horror Story Roanoke and American Crime Story, The People vs. O.J. Simpson, have yet to address the incident. The actress did say at the panel that she'd like to reprise her convent character, Cordelia Fox. She said, according to Deadline, I would like to see her getting her powers as the Supreme. Maybe we'll get to see that. Antonio Banderas says he's doing well after having a heart attack in January. The 56-year-old actor told reporters Saturday at a film festival in his hometown of Malaga, Spain, that he had 3 stents put in his arteries after a heart attack January 26, but denied the incident was serious or dramatic. Banderas said, according to the BBC, I suffered a heart attack on January 26, but it wasn't serious and hasn't caused any damage. He added, according to TMZ, it hasn't been as dramatic as some have written. Us Weekly had reported in January that Banderas was working out at his home in Surrey, England, when he experienced severe chest pains and was taken to the hospital. The actor later posted a photo of himself with girlfriend Nicole Kimple. He tweeted on January 30th, enjoying nature after a startle, besos, and Banderas is known for starring in Evita and The Mask of Zorro and is slated for Black Butterfly with Jonathan Rhys-Meyers and Unchained with Adrian Brody. He shares 20-year-old daughter Stella with ex-wife Melanie Griffin. Jodie Sweetin's publicist has confirmed that the Fuller House co-star is no longer engaged to Justin Hodak. The 35-year-old actress representative told Entertainment Tonight online she appreciates everyone's understanding for their need for privacy at this time. The former couple announced their engagement in January 2016 after 2 years of dating. E! News, which also confirmed the breakup, said Sweetin was previously married and divorced 3 times. She has 3 children from her former relationships. Orange is the New Black star Samira Wiley and the show's writer Lauren Morelli have officially tied the knot. The ceremony took place in Palm Springs, California on Saturday at the same place they got engaged in October according to Martha Stewart Wedding. The celebration, which was officiated by Wiley's parents, included a confetti theme based on the couple's love for Pillsbury confetti cake. Montel Williams' This Is How We Do It was used as they walked down the aisle while Justin Bieber's Baby was played during the couple's grand entrance to the reception. The pair donned custom Christian Soriano's ensemble, with Wiley wearing an off-the-shoulder dress with a full skirt and Morelli wearing a chic pantsuit completed with a decorated bodice and a long cap. Wiley shared an image of their bridal outfits from Martha Stewart Weddings on Instagram, writing, #AboutLastNight. The actress posted a photo of herself and Morelli after the wedding, writing, #Wife. Wiley and Morelli started dating in 2014 after Morelli had split from her husband of 2 years, Steve Basilone. The writer and producer came out as gay in an essay published in Identities.mic, writing, I realized I was gay in the fall of 2012, one of my first days on the Orange is the New Black set. Snoop Dogg is set to induct late West Coast rap icon Tupac Shakur into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Confirmed by Rolling Stone, Snoop Dogg was a friend of Shakur's while they were both under the Death Row Records and previously collaborated on the track Two of America's Most Wanted. According to a report from TMZ, Snoop Dogg will be joined by Dr. Dre during the ceremony as part of a musical tribute dedicated to Shakur that will include a performance of the hit song California Love. The 2017 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class also includes Journey, Pearl Jam, the Electric Light Orchestra, Yes, and Joan Baez, with musician and producer Nile Rodgers set to receive the Award of Musical Excellence. The 32nd annual induction ceremony will take place April 7th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. The live-action fairy tale Beauty and the Beast is the #1 movie in North America for a second weekend, earning an additional $88.3 million in receipts, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced Sunday. Coming in #2 is Power Rangers with $40.5 million, followed by Kong Skull Island #3 with $14.4 million, Life at #4 with $12.6 million, and Logan at #5 with $10 million. Rounding out the top tier are Get Out at #6 with $8.7 million, Chips at #7 with $7.6 million, The Shack at #8 with $3.8 million, The Lego Batman Movie at #9 with $2 million, and The Belko Experiment at #10 with $1.8 million. And that was your entertainment report for Monday, March 27th, 2017. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.